This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back of the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Utes offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Using his legs, it's Garcia. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Contact as he threw it. Catch made in space. Look out. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Utes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The Utes have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Who makes the grab? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Utes. They were backed up to start the drive. Had some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
1st down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Wolf. The ball is picked off. He can go. Touchdown, Utah. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. But he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Wolverines. He's going to score.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Utah offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Receiver in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Utah offense takes the field. Looking for a gap. It's Garcia. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaking free at midfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. After the unforced error on the defense, that encroachment penalty, they're set up at 2nd and 5. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
It's a quick grab, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range, but let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it's a bunch formation. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utes.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Wolf. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
He's forced out of bounds at the 28. That's a first down for the offense.
And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a sag by the senior.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Wolf. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Some hard running there through a tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They're going to run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time, the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They were not going to catch him that time.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Michigan offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Finds his target. That picks up a 1st down. He'll spot it at the 39.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to throw. It's Wolf. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
To the air. It's Wolf. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Utes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Utes offense takes the field. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Garcia. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Utes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
It's a quarterback keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The pass is hauled in over the middle. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second down. Looking to throw. It's Wolf. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking for a man. On the move now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Utah offense takes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. A deep shot to the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the 3rd down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Utes will crank up the tempo. Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's a design quarterback keeper who fights off a defender. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. QB keeper all the way. He finds some space. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And a broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. The Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Garcia.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Utes. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Now, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes a quick grab, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Running with purpose. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He's in the clear. Past the 10. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. The call is quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He lets it go on the move. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Back to pass. It's Wolf. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. More problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And their route is on.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous game puts him in great scoring position.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Utah.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Scanning the field, it's Wolf. Caught near the sticks, it's Callow. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, it's a great way to start this drive, but they've got a long way to go. You need a touchdown, a two-point conversion, somehow get the ball back, and then do it again. So the clock is your enemy. So we got to move down the field in a hurry.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Utes come to the line in the hurry up. And then first down, right back to the running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. To throw, it's Wolf. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. He keeps it on a design run. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. It's 3rd down for the offense. Design quarterback run. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Wolverines! They continue to roll up the score.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
66, Utah, 43.
The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Utes come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Finds his man. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test. The QB throws his third pick of the game. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The shotgun handoff here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just...
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Utes.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Football seven. Let's go. Let's win.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. To the air, it's Wolf. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having the lead here in the fourth.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. DB's backing off from the line now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He fires downfield. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion makes it second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today.